guys, welcome back to Magic TV. Quick video to let you know that this week is upload week on the Netrix. If you don't know, the Netrix is my online streaming platform for magicians, and every 2 weeks since we launched 2.5 years ago, every 2 weeks we upload a minimum of 5 new routines onto the Netrix. In the bronze level, you've got access to all the tricks, all the sleights. There's over 250 sleights on coin magic, card magic, everything you could possibly want, all catalogued, all broke down. In the there's also tricks. I think we're up to about 500 or 600 tricks. There's difficulty ratings, categories with difficulty ratings. There's categories on coin magic, on card magic, on mentalism, on stage magic, on kids magic. You know, everything is just fully referenced on there. Well, guess what? This week is upload week, and we're uploading 6 different projects this week. 5 new routines for bronze level and 1 new routine for silver level. On the silver level, you get access to all of the business courses. You get access to weekly virtual magic clubs with me, where I sit down with everybody on Zoom and we talk about magic and we talk about different subjects. Oh, and by the way, they're all in the archive as well. So when you join the silver level, you've got access to the archive right back from the very beginning. And it's the silver level I want to talk about first, because this week we've got a new course going up on the silver level of the Netrix. We have Wayne Goodman sitting down and talking about wedding fairs. You know, wedding fairs are probably the best way to get work as a wedding magician. And a lot of people don't realize how to actually make a wedding fair work for you. Well, Wayne is one of the best wedding magicians in the UK, and he breaks down exactly what you need to know in order to be successful at wedding fairs. And by successful, I mean you should be going to a wedding fair and then you should be booking a ton of work in for yourself. If you're not doing it right. And on this course, Wayne is going to be breaking down exactly what you need to know about wedding fairs. This is gold, and it's on the Netrix as of this week for silver level subscribers. But bronze level subscribers, we've got you covered, because at the bronze level, it's all about tricks. And we are launching a brand new category in the Netrix. By popular demand, we are launching a category all about 8-ball and pool ball manipulation. A lot of people have been asking me to put routines on the Netrix about pool balls. So we're doing just that. This week, we're adding 3 new routines with pool balls. Now, at the end of this video, you're going to see the trailers, and you can go and look at the trailers for all of this stuff. But the first one, very briefly, is called Wild Ball. Wild Ball is basically a wild card with a regular deck of cards with a blank kicker, along with an 8-ball production. Look, there's so much going on, it's ridiculous. Basically, you have 3 people pick cards, you show a joker, and one by one, the joker changes into the selected card. You have trouble with the final card, and then when they tell you it's a black 8, the card turns blank, and visually the 8-ball appears. The ink comes off the card becomes blank, and it becomes visible and turns into an 8-ball. It looks absolutely insane. And just when they think the trick's over, you take the 8-ball and you put it back on the blank card, and now you're left with an 8 of spades again. It's ridiculous. Then the second one you've got is 8-ball sandwich. This is one of my favorite sandwich routines. It's a 3-phase routine. 3 spectators are involved. It's a regular deck of cards, but you've got an 8-ball kicker built into it, where visually, and I mean visually, an 8-ball appears in midair in between 2 jokers in the spectator's hands. This is one of my favorite 8-ball routines, and it was created over 25 years ago. The final 8-ball routine that's going on the Netrix this week is 8-ball location. 8-ball location, which is a great opener. Basically, what happens is you tell the spectator that it's easy to find anyone's card. All you need is a locator card. You put the you have them pick a card that's a locator card. Spoiler, it'll be an 8 of spades, and then somebody else picks and signs a card. They have a free choice. There is no force. You then take that 8 of spades. You visually throw the ink off the 8 of spades. It turns into a real 8-ball. Their card has turned blank, and then you squeeze it and smack it down on the deck, and it goes down into the deck. When you spread it out, there's now the 8 of spades face up in the middle of the deck, and you guessed it, it's right next to the spectator selected card. So 3 new routines are going into the 8-ball section. We've already got a couple of pool ball routines on the Netrix, so that's going to be going in there as well, and we're going to be adding to it over the coming weeks and months. We've also got one more routine by me this week, and it is called Swipe. It is an unpublished Craig Petty routine. I've been doing it for a very long time, never published it. Today is the time. It's a 4-phase packet trick that uses 4 queens and a selected card. The card constantly vanishes from between the red queens and appears in between the black queens. And it does it over and over again. Now, this routine uses a very special gimmick that's very easy to make. You can make it in 5 minutes. And it's an old gimmick, but it's never been used in this way. I've applied it into the context of this packet trick that makes the trick at various points almost self-working. This is one of my favorite routines to perform. It's called swipe. And then finally, we've got Wayne with a trick as well. So not only is Wayne putting a routine on the silver level of the Netrix, he's also putting a trick up. What's the trick, Jack?
Why don't we keep it a secret?
Are we keeping it a secret, are we? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got a super secret Wayne Goodman trick that is going up on the Netrix this week, and it is absolutely incredible. I'm very proud to have Wayne Goodman as one of the experts in the Netrix, and he's constantly filming new material for the Netrix as well. This one is killer. So 5 routines for the bronze level subscribers, and if you're a silver level, obviously you get everything in bronze, but you're also going to get Wayne's ultimate guide to wedding fairs, and that's all included in your subscription. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you're a Netrix subscriber down below, because if you are, I want to know what your favorite routines are. Either way, it's upload week at the Netrix. That's the week that we absolutely love, where all the new tricks go up. I'll see you again soon. My name's Craig Petty. This is the Netrix, and you've been watching Magic TV. Hey guys, this is 8-Ball Location. So 8-Ball Location is a super direct way of finding a freely selected playing card. You tell the audience that you're going to use a locator card to find their card. They pick the locator card. Let's say it's an 8 of spades. Spoiler, it will be an 8 of spades. And you put that card to one side. You then have them freely select a card. There is no force at all, and that card genuinely is lost in the pack. Then right in front of their eyes, you take that 8 of spades and you pop the ink off, leaving just a blank card and an 8-ball. It's a solid 8-ball, it's a real 8-ball, and just as quickly as it appears, it vanishes and it disappears into the deck. You then spread through the deck, there's one card face up. It is indeed the 8 of spades that has reappeared in the deck, and you guessed it, the card right next to it, it is the selected card, which could be a signed card if you want to. This trick is super direct, super visual. There's a ton of magic happening. It is one of the best ways to reveal a card that I have ever seen. I know you're gonna love it. I can't wait for you to start learning it. This is 8-Ball Location. Hey guys, this is 8-Ball Sandwich, and this is one of my favorite sandwich routines of all time because it has an 8-ball kicker that nobody ever sees coming. Anyone that's aware of my work for any period of time will know I love doing magic with 8 balls. I think it's really magical producing an 8-ball out of nowhere, and this is the perfect example. Imagine this, you take 2 jokers out of a deck of cards and you have 3 cards picked. The 3 cards are lost in the deck, and you tell the spectators that you're going to find each one of those cards using 2 jokers. Now the first one you find by just putting the 2 jokers down in the middle of the deck, and it just finds the first selection. Brilliant. The second one is found at the tips of the fingers, and then you've got that classic magician in trouble scenario. Everything goes wrong with the final revelation until you ask them what the card is, and when they tell you it's a black 8, you visibly, and I mean visibly, make a black 8-ball materialize in thin air in between 2 jokers. You have to see this and experience it to realize just how strong this routine is. I can't wait for people to start learning it. My name's Craig Petty, and this is 8-Ball Sandwich. Hey guys, welcome to the Netrix. This is Swipe. Swipe is one of my favorite routines, and I'll be honest, I've never actually published this. The first time people are seeing this is on the Netrix. So what is Swipe? Well, Swipe is a 4-phase routine. You can do it as a packet trick if you want to, or you can do it from a regular deck of cards. In essence, what happens is you take the 4 queens out, and you also take a selected card. And what happens is that selected card vanishes from between one set of queens and appears in between the other set of queens, but it does it over and over again. And because of the use of a very, very simple but very effective gimmick, you actually see the moment that the card appears in between the queens, and you see the moment the card vanishes from between the queens. Just when people think that they kind of have seen it all, you go for the final phase, which is a killer kicker ending, where the actual cards transpose and everything is left on the table for people to look at. This is a really fun routine. It's one of my favorite routines to perform in a real world situation, and I'm finally tipping it. My name's Craig Petty, and this is swipe. Okay guys, this is Wild Ball. Now Wild Ball is a routine I've been doing for probably about 20 years. This first appeared on my project, the Pool Ball Miracles project by World Magic Shop about 20 years ago. It is a very simple wild card with a regular deck of cards, one gimmick card in there that does all of the work for you. Let me explain exactly what happens. You take out a joker and you tell the audience that the joker is wild. It can literally stand for any card in the deck. You have 3 cards picked and they remember the cards. They can even be signed if you want them to be. And then you have the 3 cards lost in the deck. One by one, the joker changes to start looking like the selected card that the spectator thinks of. First of all, it changes into the first spectator's card visually, then into the second spectator's card, but with the third card you have an issue. It doesn't work, and just when you think things have gone wrong, you realise that they've picked a black 8. And when you realise that, you visually, and I mean visually, make the ink jump off the card into your hand, solidifying into an 8 ball, and they're left with a blank card. And at that point, everything is examinable. Now, just when they think that the routine's ended, you take that blank card, you take the 8 ball, and you visually push the 8 ball back onto the regular card. This is absolutely killer because at the end, you're left with a regular 8, everything's reset and everything's examinable. I know you're gonna love this. This is one of my favorite routines to perform. My name's Craig Petty and this is Wild Ball.
Hi, I'm Wayne Goodman and this is the pin thing. This is my version of a repeatable unlocking the phone app. It's very, very simple to do. You've more than likely got what you require on your phone, although I am going to teach you a version that doesn't use your phone to make the number chosen. This is really fun, really easy. I tend to use it quite a lot when I'm out and about. It's not something I do in my main professional gigs, although I can do. I use another version for that, but this is a great little alternative version and I hope you really, really like it. So this is my pin thing. Check it out right now. Hi, I'm Wayne Goodman and this is the wedding course. Over the next few courses, I am going to teach you how to get work in weddings. Now, those that know me know that I work a lot of weddings and I'm going to address everything. I'm going to teach you how to sell yourself, how to get the booking and how to work the booking as well. In the first part, we are going to look at wedding fairs and why they're important, how you can use them, and more importantly, how you can use them to your advantage. So it's more than just a showcase for your talents and abilities. It can be a workhorse that actually works for you as well. So part 1 is the wedding fairs. I look forward to speaking to you more about that with the one and only Matt Cluley as well in just a few seconds time. Click the button, watch the show, see you there.